Hello and welcome. I'm John Fagan, President of Superior Realty Partners. Today we're talking about buying a new home, which comes at the perfect time as you've probably noticed an increase in new home developments throughout Santa Clara County. In fact, the Morgan Hill Times recently reported that as of July 31st, building permits for new homes in Morgan Hill had more than double the number issued for all of 2011. Think about that for a moment. We're just halfway through 2012. We've already more than doubled the number of new home permits for 2011. That means that there will be a lot of new homes for sale in the coming months and into 2013. When with the low inventory of resale homes, these new home communities will see a lot of visitors from potential home buyers. Unfortunately for me, well, at least for my car, that seems to receive a new blanket of dirt on a daily basis. I live next to one of these new home communities and have seen the waves of visitors coming to see the model homes. Having purchased a new home myself and also representing buyers of both new and resale homes, I've compiled a list of misconceptions that people have when buying a new home. And with all the new home communities popping up, thought this was the perfect time to share the top 5 things you need to know when buying a new home. First thing you need to know when buying a new home is use a real estate agent. More importantly, use your own agent that will be your buyer's agent. Remember, when buying a home, whether it's a new home or a resale home, the real estate commissions are paid by the seller. So having an agent that you know and trust and is looking out for your best interests is the single most important thing you can do. The people sitting in the new home sales office are real estate agents hired by the seller, otherwise known as the builder, and they are paid to represent the builder and the builder's best interests, not yours. Did you know builders typically use their own purchase contracts that they've put together with their attorneys? These contracts have some key differences from the standard forms we use on resale transactions that could cost you thousands of dollars. Do you think the builder's agent is going to make you aware of these differences and help you avoid these costs? Don't count on it. We'll show you on a couple of examples of these contract differences in video number 2. I must issue one warning about using your own agent. They must be with you on the first visit to a new home community. I can't stress the importance of this enough. New home builders don't mind if you have your own agent to represent you. In fact, most encourage it. However, they all have the same requirement. Your real estate agent must be with you on your first visit to the new home community. Once you register with your agent on that first visit, you can go back as often as you like without your agent. But the agent must be with you on your first visit. Do yourself a favor. If you think there's any chance in the world that you might buy a new home, schedule a visit with your agent right away. Go see it first. Just register and be done with it. That way, on a Saturday afternoon when you want to cruise by and take some time to look at the new homes, you're not scrambling trying to call your agent, seeing if they can meet you, and you don't make that mistake of going in there on your first visit without your agent and losing the opportunity completely of using your agent to represent you on the purchase of your new home. Thank you for joining us for part 1 of the top 5 things you need to know when buying a new home. Please join us for part 2, where we'll discuss some important differences in the purchase contract that could save you thousands and even tens of thousands of dollars.